Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today I just wanted to show you these WeatherTech floor mats with the digital laser design. Basically, is the technology that they claim is that these are laser scanned for each car, and that way they fit in here perfectly. And so the fit and finish is pretty good. As you can see, they come up pretty high, which does protect the carpet, especially if you have dirty or muddy shoes that get up in there, because a lot of floor mats are just flat. These are nice because they also come around the side pretty good there and come down. They do cover the Denali trim a little bit, which isn't that big of a deal. You could always trim it a little if that was a big problem for you. But anyway, they do fit in there pretty good. And they have these two buttons here, which are really nice because they go right into the factory mounts to keep them kind of sturdy. They don't have that on the passenger side that I'll show you in a minute, but as you're getting in and out, it really does help to keep them in place. They don't slide around a lot, and as I mentioned before, your feet can go up to the side pretty good without getting that carpet dirty if your feet get too dirty. Pedals have perfect clearance too. Sometimes floor mats will snag. And so here it is on the passenger side, and so these, it has the places for them. If you got creative, you could probably add those, but those attachments aren't there from the factory on the passenger side. So the mat does move around slightly, but it's actually pretty good. It's not too bad. Still goes up high on this side as well in case your feet are dirty, have snow or mud on them, and they held up pretty good. Here's the rear. You'll notice that this flap kind of has bent over time, and that's kind of typical since they do kind of overlay a little bit, but the other fit and finish on the inside is pretty good and solid. And like I said, they don't move around too much. And getting in and out, one thing I want to mention is I was a little skeptical about going with a rubber over a carpet floor mat, but they are really nice. They feel still pretty soft under your feet. And these ones are pretty durable. They still have a nice color to them, even though these are pretty used. And if you do want to throw some Armor All and all that on it, you can, but careful because they will get slick. These sets run for almost $300, so it's a little pricey, but it's really not too bad. I even got mine used, but I'll put a link in the description if you want to see if you can find them new if you can't find a set near you that are used. Anyway, overall, I think they're really nice. No real complaints with them. I think they're a good floor mat option, and as I mentioned, I was a little skeptical thinking that I was going to be going from a carpet mat to something that was rubber and it might just feel kind of weird, but under your feet it actually feels really good. I also did pick off, like I said, I got these ones used and I haven't had any mess in there because I'm pretty clean with the car, but I picked off some gum and some other things that the previous owner had on the top of the mats, and just to show that it does actually clean up really nice if you have something like that spilling. And the front's going to be a lot better for clearing out anything that spills. Once you get towards the back in the middle rows, it's not as cupped as much. It is more of just a flat floor mat, kind of like you would find for the stock or the carpet ones, but it still will retain a little bit as you can see it does kind of climb up.